Hey, what's going on, everybody? FXDL Trucker. Alright, this is part 2 of a 3-part video that I'm doing. This part is going to cover soloing out. You have to excuse me if they seemed kind of rushed. I actually shot you guys these 3 videos way earlier on, and now I can't find the files. So to recap, I soloed out on May 10th, and I got my truck, as you guys can see in my prior videos, 2012 Freightliner, and they gave me a truck, they gave me a pre-plan and said, okay, here you go. And I called my trainer, like he asked, went over the pre-plan, and even though there was a little bit of a mix-up, I went and picked up my first load outside of Portland, Oregon, and brought it back to Brooks, which it was just basically a local run. And I was off from there. Now, since then, I have covered multiple states. I started out doing 48 states, guys. Summertime, the weather is good. I run into some challenges, but the weather is good. And I got to see a lot of places that I never seen before. I'll cover this in the pros and cons, which is the last part of the video. But after, let's say 4 months or so, 3 or 4 months, I decided to come off a 48 state and just do strictly 11 Western. Gives me a chance to be home and see my children more often. I cover shippers and receivers. May Trucking Company is primarily 11 Western company, as where a lot of our clients are out here in the 11 Western. So it makes it a lot better. Being soloed out. You know, I'll tell you, if there's anybody out there who wants to get into over-the-road truck driving, I'm going to tell you that you have a lot of time in solitude. You have a lot of time to yourself to think about stuff. If you're the kind of person that can get wrapped up in your head pretty easy and get thinking about stuff, this gives you a lot of time to do that. May not always be a good thing, but it always gives you time to think. You know, guys, I like over the road. I have always been one to say that, you know, if I ever start getting tired and burnt out, which I hope never happens, that, you know, it would be time for me to maybe get into a different part of the profession, maybe local or something like that. And guys, you know, I want to say that I didn't say this on my training video, but when I got my license, I did it on my own. May Trucking does not have a school for you to get your CDL. You have to do it on your own. They need to come to May Trucking. When I went through my school, and this is a good point for anybody that's watching these videos, that's thinking about going to a CDL school, get all your endorsements, guys. I have my tanker, triple doubles, I have hazmat. I was in the process of getting my TWIC card, which allows me to go down to the docks. You know, I tried to get everything I could before I started with the company. And you know what, guys? That looks a lot better, because you got to think, there's truck drivers being let loose into our industry every day. Now, what's going to look better? A guy with just his CDL, or a guy with his Class A, his hazmat, his tanker, triple doubles? I have all of those. I have every endorsement I could possibly get, except for passenger, because I never want to haul passengers. But guys, since I've been soloed out, I can't complain. They put me in a 2012 Freightliner Cascadia that had 45,200 miles. And to this day, my friends, I am now looking at 82,089, basically 90,000 miles. 82,000 miles, guys. Alright, so I'm going to stop this, upload it, then start on my third part. I need to send in my empty call because they actually walked up between me shooting the videos. So I will be right back with part 3.